Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's Wednesday. It's Paranormal Brew time. I'm your host, Taryn. And I want to thank everybody. I see there are some people here in the comments. Hello. Destination Spooky. Hey, how are you? My computer seems to be running slow. So if I'm lagging, somebody let me know, or if something's like not right on watching because it's going really slow. Hey, Glitter Flame, how are you? Love you. Leanne, hi, how are you? And Leanne saying hi back to Spooky and Glitter. So anyway, I don't know why I'm talking like that. So it's just me tonight. So I figured I wanted to talk about a couple of things. So I was sitting here the other night and I thought this was like going to be like really a good topic. And please, anybody chime in. I love your feedback and your questions and your thoughts. But so, you know, the paranormal field to me right now is just so oversaturated with everything, whether it be events, whether it be locations, haunted locations. And I'm going to say haunted locations for a reason. And, you know, events and this and that. It just, even podcasts and TV and YouTube channels, like it's just so saturated, right? So, and I started thinking about like, you know, somebody had brought this up in one of the chats I'm into, about a place not being labeled as a haunted location and going there and having activity, but it doesn't sell itself as, Florio's here. I didn't see Florio was here. Hey, Flo. Oh, there she is. Oh, hi. I totally missed it. Sorry. ADHD. There it is. Love you. Anyway, so I'm trying to get to this point that I'm trying to make. So like going to places that are like known haunted locations, like they sell themselves as like haunted B&Bs or haunted hotels or haunted asylums, it's like, yeah, they're great. Don't get me wrong. They're great. And they're great to go to once and experience if you want to go to a place. But I am not. I love you, Chris. You know I do. But I started thinking about like what I love, right, in the paranormal is, first of all, the history of the location. Like I love I say this all the time. I love meaty history and location. Like I'm going to share a video in a little bit. In case you didn't see it, I do want to share it, but it's me doing a walkthrough at the location that we were just at. And I don't share anything that often, any EVPs or anything like that. But like the place that we were just at was built in 1797. One of the owners, at one of the owners, a female, Elijah, her name was, she was pen pals and friends with Abraham Lincoln. So there's these letters back and forth. In fact, when he was shot at Forbes Theater, one of her letters was in his pocket. The person that lived in this house. Also, um, it was the place of, these are the two most impressive points of this. There's a lot more to the history of this place, but these were my two favorite things. Um, it was the first place where the first successful breast cancer surgery took place. So, and the woman survived for 5 years. They took a tumor the size of an ostrich egg, I believe. And I can be corrected on that. Um, but a tumor out of this woman's breast, no anesthesia, no nothing, because it was the early 1800s, they had nothing. And she survived for 5 years. And just because they didn't have the medical technology, the cancer came back. But anyways, it was the first successful breast cancer surgery in the United States, first ever in that house, and took place in that house. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, I digress. I'm going there, but anyways, I shot a video walking through there, and I believe I called an EVP on my video while I was just doing the final walkthrough to show the building. So I want to share it and get your thoughts. So I'll share that in a little bit. But anyways, I was watching shows and I was doing some thinking, and I'm like, the places. So me and the Peaches are renting a place in April in Gettysburg, and it's not listed as a haunted B&B. Hey Kenny, how are you? It's not like listed as a haunted B&B or anything like that. It's just it's called Little Round Top Farmhouse, and it's owned by the Dobbins house, and they rent it out. It's a little farmhouse, and it is 20 feet from Little Round Top. So excited. I'm more excited about just being in Gettysburg and the history than I am if anything were to happen. However, this place isn't advertised as a as a haunted. Excuse me. Give me 1 second. As a haunted place. However, I went there one time when one of my friends was staying there, and he's not in the paranormal. Him and his family were just there on a vacation and invited me out to see the place. And I was like, okay, sure. And so they were there, totally not paranormal people, don't, never, whatever. And I'm sitting in there and I'm like, wow. I was like, I'm reading the stories of people, of all these people. You know how like some of these B&Bs have books where you can write your comments about your stay, and this and that. So many comments in there of these people that aren't into the paranormal or aren't, involved with it at all. Were there just on vacation, were writing how they felt that they thought they had experiences in this house. So these are just normal Joe Schmo people, have nothing to do with paranormal. I'm sure that some are enthusiasts and maybe they take those ghost little tours and stuff like that. But reading their stories in the books of the experiences that some people are having in this place was really cool. And it's not commercialized. It's not like one of these places that like, is like really a place but it's Gettysburg. So, Gettysburg is said to be the most haunted place in America. One of, anyway. I feel like I hear that a lot about a lot of places, but anyway, I'm excited to go to somewhere where it's not advertised as a haunted B&B, just a normal house, and people that have been there have had experiences. It's almost like, you're taking the seriousness and the work out of a residential case, because it's really like, these people own this place and they rent it out, but they don't stay there and live there. So you really take like the work out of dealing directly with the family, because they're like, okay, you're just staying at our place. And I'm sure they hear stories, but that's what I said. I hear that a lot. Every place is most haunted. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to staying somewhere like that. But I think like doing places, like going to places more, finding these B&Bs in places that, might have a history of spookiness, and you stay there and instead of it being as sold as a haunted place and you're like renting the place to ghost hunt. With that being said, West Hill Manor is different, like we have so many good locations that have been um, investigated so much by so many different people in all walks of life, skeptics, believers, non-believers, just enthusiasts, whatever, um, and then you have the places that are less frequented because I do believe that the paranormal does bring in maybe a little bit more traffic to places. um you know I remember when I first started watching ghost hunters and they would go to these establishments and I'm like, are these people doing this just so they can be on TV? And of course, being on TV, and to increase revenue. I know for sure it happened with Cashtown Inn. Um, because I talked to the owners and they said that after they were on Ghost Hunters, their waiting list to stay there was a year. So yeah, it did help. Let me see if I can catch one of the comments really quick. Hold on, because I'm rambling. Um, my name is Rose, and I am bigger than the biggest ever believer in the paranormal. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm not ignoring you. I love you. Um, Hi, Ajing. Ajing is from Indonesia, everybody. Please give her a hello from wherever you're from. She's from Indonesia, and she always tries to catch my show. She's got a new job now, so it's kind of difficult, but she does check. She'll catch the beginning. I hope she's still on and she heard me say hi. Kenny Biddle, the Biddler. He calls me number 4 because I am the 4th tortured soul. If you don't know that, Kenny Biddle has a show called a channel, Three Tortured Souls. It's him, Dave and Tim. They go and they one every Wednesday, of course, the first Wednesday of every month. So I always miss half of the show because I got to do my show. I keep telling him to change the day. He won't do it. I was here first. Love you, Kenny. That would have been one big, huge boob. I don't know what that's about. Is the audio out of sync? Is it? I'm having in the beginning. I thought it was running really slow. Is it still? I wasn't sure. I was asking people to tell me if I wasn't. Hi, Sage. How are you? Oh, it's kung. Am I still like a kung fu movie? Damn it! My internet is running slow. Oh boy, this theme is haunted. Yes, it is. It's haunted. Oh, let's see. Hi, Dark Echoes Paranormal. How are you? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Does that mean that I'm like way behind in the chat? Glitter Flame. I want to know who certifies the ranking for the most haunted locations. Good question. I don't know. People just say it. And then, it just, like I said, like people say Gettysburg is, and that's the thing that everybody says. People say, or they say. Who's they? It's a good question. Who says that? I mean, I go there all the time and a lot of weird shit happens. So I can say for myself, my personal opinion and belief, um, you know, I believe it's the most haunted place or the most active or whatever it is that happens there. Probably don't want me doing the certifications. Everybody's agreeing. Yes, don't quit your day job, Kenny. Hey, Jossie. One of my peaches is here. Oh, we're not going to be doing that anymore. Thanks for the 3 Tortured Souls tip. Just went and subbed. Yes, please. It's really supposed to say 4 Tortured Souls because I'm the 4th. They call me number 4. So I'm always like, may the 4th be with you and all that good stuff because, I love the three of them. I love that show. It's such a good show to watch. So good. Um, and let's see who else. Kim, my other peach. Hey, 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 hey. Is it still? Am I still? I'm so behind in the chat. I'm trying to catch up. Hold on. This doesn't happen to me often. So, Leanne, the boob comment was in reference to you saying they took a cancer tumor the size of an ostrich egg out of the woman. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's an ostrich egg. Beth, I hope if I find out that it was different, I will just edit in the comments on the video. I want to say she said an ostrich egg, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Jossie and Kim are in here. Do they remember? I wonder. Jossie says, "Don't ask Kenny where the most haunted location is." What? Oh, that's great. Goth said, I made my last apartment the most haunted place for me. Yeah. I mean, really, anybody can say what they I mean, it's all perception and what you believe. Oh, hey, Chris. How are you? Just driving home from work and listening. Be safe. Let's see. You've got lips moving, but the words don't match. Typical Godzilla movie. Is it still happening? I'm sorry. I hope my internet catches up. My signal is weak, just so you know. So I apologize. I hope it's not annoying, and I hope you guys continue to stay with me for a little bit. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking forward to staying somewhere that's not, like I said, not, listed as a haunted place or whatever. And I literally wouldn't care. I love being in places where I don't care if anything paranormal happens or not, or anything strange. I love historic places. I love being in historical places. My house, my house is the most haunted. Now pay me $1,500 to stay at night. Yeah, yeah. We actually we find pretty good places that don't charge that much. I don't like going to places that charge a lot of money because I can't afford it. Man, is it still happening? If I end it and what do you mean? Can I pause it at least? If I go out, does anybody know if I end and come back in? Because I don't know that. All right, so I have a couple things written down that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, you and your dolls can stay at your house. Everybody's got Godzilla. That's the word for the day. Every time somebody says Godzilla, scream. Remember? Pee Wee Herman. Anyway, all right. Let's get into this. I talked about where we're staying. So, there's a lot of places in Gettysburg that aren't, when you think about Gettysburg, and I'm just going to talk about Gettysburg because that's I know it the most, right? There's not that many places that list as a haunted B&B, but there are the stories throughout the years, people talk and say, yeah, they're haunted, I do have a video on my YouTube that it was before I was into the paranormal, and I want to try to I should have tried to bring it up, but Kenny's here. He'll probably ruin it for me. It's okay. I can handle it. But it was before I was into the paranormal, and it was the first or second time I was in Gettysburg, and me and my mom were staying at, it's no longer called the James Getty's Hotel. I don't know what it's called now. It took new ownership, but it was, it was a B&B, and it was it only had 12 rooms. Kids weren't allowed to be there. So it was adults only. I think it's still nice. I just haven't been there since the new owners. Anyway, so before I was into the paranormal, so this was like 15, 20 years ago, maybe, but I still have the video up. And not knowing any better, not knowing anything, I remember walking past the bathroom. Now I had a poncho hanging up. It was dried by now. It was hanging up all morning on a hanger on the shower curtain rod. And and it was, to me, something, I don't know what, but something caught my eye with it. And I started to watch it, and it started to move it weird. And I'm standing there, and as I'm standing there, after a minute, it starts to like turn the other way slowly, and then turns and then just stops. Like the front of the poncho is like just stopped and is looking at me. And I'm like, that's weird. And then it just starts to go back the other way. And the way that it just stopped and just stood there for a minute, and I'm saying it like it was some like a person, but like that's what it reminded me of. If a person turned and was looking at me, and what made me start recording is it was to me it was moving weird. So I was an enthusiast, yes, but being an enthusiast, so it's in my YouTube channel somewhere. It's like it's I'm gonna try to find it, and if I find it, I'll repost it so you can look at it. I don't know if it's anything at all, and I'm sure Kenny could explain the hell out of it in some way, or he can do I'm not faking anything. I wasn't faking anything, but maybe he can explain it, or do something to show how it can be redone, because I don't know anything about any of that stuff. But it's labeled like um Gettysburg poncho moving or something. I can't remember what I named it, but that's what it was. Obviously, this was a demon. Um, Hi, Bob. How are you? Dream crusher alert. 100%, Leanne. 100%. Come on, Kenny. Kenny. We love you, Kenny. My house is a haunted B&B. Now pay me $1,600 to stay the night. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, that is up. However, let me see. Yeah, so I brought all that up. I brought my raincoat and seeing if somebody can explain it. How long ago? God, this had to be haunted poncho very common in the 1980s. Wasn't that long ago, Leanne. It had to be, God, like 2000 and like 6 or 7. 8 maybe, or maybe when I finally put it up, it was like 2010. It had to be like that long ago. Because it was like before I was well, this one was gray, so that's good. So you are the biddle? Anyway, so yeah, it's I named it like Gettysburg Poncho Haunted. I can't remember. It has Gettysburg and Poncho in the title. And hopefully somebody can say it and just let me know. It was strange to me, but that was like an experience I had before I was even into the paranormal. I had I didn't want anything to do with it. So it was just weird. Um, I want to share something, and Kenny, be nice to me. But I was doing a walkthrough, and I was heading up the stairs, and on my video, um, it I say upstairs, upstairs twice, and then what sounds to me as an unknown voice that wasn't familiar to me say careful. Almost sounded male, maybe, I don't know, but I want to share it with you guys, and hopefully you can hear it, and the audio isn't going to mess it up, and my lagging isn't going to mess it up. And then let me know what you think. Yes, I know I shouldn't have said it, what I heard, but I don't know what it is. So I'm not saying it's paranormal, but it was let me just share it, and then you guys can tell me what you think. All right, let me see if I remember how to do this. Share screen. Okay. Um, Hold on. Let's go that slow. All right. Okay. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. All right, hold on. How do I get us both on here? Oh, here we go. Hold on. All right, I'm just going to. All right, you ready? I'm going to play this and then. So I also have to make a correction too. I go into the first room and I say, this is the birthing room. It wasn't. That was the room that the breast cancer surgery took place. I just want to point that out. Split view makes it easier to multitask. Remind me later because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, share the audio toggle. Okay. All right. So let me know if you don't hear it. I mean, if you can't hear it, because Kenny just said something about, oh, what am I going to hear? Okay. I know I shouldn't have said the word, but I'm not sharing it to like, I just want to see people hear because nobody else was there. So you guys don't know the people that were there. It was all females. They were all downstairs. I was walking up to the third floor. So I want to share what it said because I want everybody's honest opinion, what they think, because it's weird to me. And you hear me say upstairs twice, and then it sounds like somebody says careful. So her audio hasn't synced back up. Yeah, there is a birthing room, but it's not the first room I go into. It's the second room. And then oh, hi Florio, thanks for coming back. So yeah, I want to make it clear. I say that this is the birthing room, but it was not. It was where the first breast cancer surgery ever took place. All right, is this big enough? All right, so here we go. Let me just play it. We already went through there. Here's because there's more here. So the birthing room, fireplace. Now I can take my time with these last couple of, but it's amazing. You're looking to investigate a really cool place. This is again the birthing room. Even though the children were never born here, this is a birthing chair from the 1600s. So there's a lot of cool stuff. I feel like I went too fast up here, so that's why I'm slowing it down a little bit. And here is like, would have been like another office.
Here,
this
Kenny.
is where they found a lot of artifacts on the property and kept them in here.
For you, Kenny.
Kenny Biddle would love this camera. And now we go upstairs to the third floor.
Okay. Hold on.
And now we go upstairs to the third floor. Kenny Biddle would love this
Hold on, I will come back a little further.
And now we go upstairs to the third floor.
I'll do
Property.
Oh, shoot.
And kept him. Kenny Biddle would love this camera. And now we go upstairs to the third floor.
So, do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that?
I honestly don't. It wasn't any of the females for sure because I mean, you hear Beth start yelling for me a little like maybe a couple minutes after that, but um, I did these video. I just tried the shorts. Like I was trying the YouTube shorts because I never did that before. You just like saying my name. The Biddler. um, so I was doing the YouTube video shorts and I was just walking around and we were actually getting ready to leave. It was like, it was in the morning and we were getting ready to leave. And, I was really walking around just to make sure we got all of our stuff. So I was like, why don't I just, share, take video while I'm walking around because I didn't get a chance. Okay, so Kenny says he hears a female voice, but it also has an echo, so it sounds like one of the girls. Okay. See, to me it sounds like a deeper voice. I don't know. Let's play it again after getting Kenny's input. Camera. And now we go upstairs to the third floor. Oh, that's them talking. Yeah. I'm looking now. Another room. Now I haven't. Now I did. Yeah, it kinda. I didn't hear anything else when I was watching my videos. I didn't hear anything else that was weird to me. Jossie said it wasn't me. A blocker, not Biddler. It was Jocelyn. Yeah, so to me it just sounded a little weird, I don't know. We were all, yeah. That's Lauren talking to her now. Sounds female to me also, really. Wait, Lauren said that was her that said careful? That's Lauren talking to her now. Yeah, sounds next to you. Yeah, see, it doesn't sound female to me. I just want to be sure that the first room of the shut up, Chris. I want to make sure I'm saying the right. I heard them a few times through the video, and since they're in the house, it's likely one of them. That's fair. I mean, I don't think so, but and maybe. I mean, it is possible. Anything's possible. No, Lauren asked you where her purse was after we heard that. Oh, yeah. Hashtag. Jocelyn has 2 N's, Kenny. 2 N's. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's one of us. That's all. I'll play it one more time. Kenny Biddle would love this camera. And now we go upstairs to the third floor. You can tell like that. I mean, like I know the voices of the girls. You know what I mean? So she would never tell me to be careful. She wouldn't. She likes to see my demise. She likes when I get, I fall flat on my face. So extra. Say my name. April is saying it was a whisper. If no one else was upstairs with you, Kim was yelling for you to hear her. Yeah, the girls were yelling. I just think I would not hear careful if you didn't say it first. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Um, biatch. This is my best friend, one of my best friends. She likes. Well, I laugh at her too, though, when shit happens to her too. So it's fair. um, yeah. So and Chris, you might be right. I mean, I think you are. I just like I said, I'm not. I'm putting it out there, and however you want to interpret it or whatever you want to think about it, that's totally up to you. Um, I don't know. It's something that made me go, hmm. That's all. Let me stop sharing screen unless. But this place was really cool. If you guys get a chance to, let me see if you guys get a chance, if you're in New Jersey, in Burlington, New Jersey, it's called West Hill Manor. It's really a cool place. Really a cool place. Let's see. You guys are seeing my Facebook page right now. Anyway, I was trying to see if the other video. Oh, I can show this. So this is a little. I'm gonna share it, girls. Are you ready?
Okay. All right. This is the Peachettes, and we're getting ready for our debut.
Do you want me to
at
play the
Rockefeller
King
Center.
song?
We're stretching. Oh my god, I look like we're stretching. We're stretching.
Oh, your video?
And we're doing it. This is the.
Why are you videoing right now?
Because we're getting ready. We're stretching. Okay, all right, this is pathetic. Hold on. What's up? Do it. Let's go. Is it on? Ready? Okay, hold on. Hold it back. Which way? We're going to go right first. Then you can. Right first. Right. No. Right. This is right. Like this. Okay, ready? Set. Just like you did before. Ready, set, go.
Yeah, we do it again. Yes, we gotta do it. Let's go. All right. Oh, we had so much fun. We had so much fun. All right, let me stop sharing my screen. Oh boy. We have a lot of fun when we investigate. And that's the biggest. I think that's like probably
Okay.
hold on, it's gonna probably take me. Sorry. Stop sharing. My computer's going slow. Okay. So yes, so we have and that's what's right now anymore. That's what we do. We love to have fun when we go on our vacations. Well, they're like our girl vacations. Um, it's so scary. Kenny says since the girls were in the house and their voices can be heard in the background. Occam's razor points to them. Invoking a belief that is something else is wishful thinking when there's no evidence. I know, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm also thinking like it was an EVP. That's all. I hear you. I'm not saying that you don't have, I mean, and I'm not definitely saying it is paranormal. I just think it's an odd thing. It was odd. Um play after this video was made. All the spirits left the house to never be heard from again. What happened? The best part besides the spirits. Yeah, we have so much fun together, and yeah, the spirits left the house. What? Something's going on with your chat? You're all odd. We are not odd. We have fun. That's what we do when we go on investigations, Kenny. We have fun and we investigate. And we have a lot of fun. Did I mention we have fun? Damn skeptic. Yes. So, Bob, this is where I had Zeus at. When Zeus, I love Zeus. I miss him. So yeah, if you guys are ever in the air, so you have, what dick? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about when you're saying that. We are not odd. Jossie, stop making the skeptic right all the time. He doesn't need to be right all the time. We are amazing, Kim, for sure. Oh, the bromance is going on. Hey, Bob, I missed you, you big lug. Wait, what? Oh, the show? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that what he's saying? He can't see all the, yeah, because there's some comments coming in from Facebook as well. So yeah. So that place was pretty cool. We had some really cool. Oh wait, I don't know. Kim, I'm drawing a blank. I'm really drawing a blank. I'm so sorry. In the hallway. I don't know. It's so anyway. I wish I could. But there's like I have a couple of other I usually just use recorders. I don't even like Bob misses you too, Kenny. Where we laughed for days. Oh yes. That's on my I think that's on my audio. I don't think I have that on my computer yet. Oh, when Kim said it. Hey Shape. How are you, darling? Yeah, I think that's only on I only have that on audio. I didn't put it on my computer yet. It wasn't an EVP, it was an outtake. Yeah, we have so many outtakes. Like it's incredible. Like first of all, we have like 3 music albums because whenever we're like investigating, somebody will say something like and then it breaks into a song. If there's any lyrics to any type of a song that anybody says, we have so many songs. Hi, Leanne. Oh, hi. In my own opinion, even though I've been very Kenified, I think it was an EVP. Oh. Wow. Fear the living. I've been Kenified too. Love that word. Yeah. So it was a really cool location. So the next thing we have going on, and I think I'm going to do more of those YouTube short videos because I like that. I liked walking. I did a few of them, and they're up on YouTube where we walked through the property. Even I did one during the investigation where let me see. The YouTube short thing is really cool. I know everybody's like hating on YouTube right now. But like, Oh, I don't know if that's on Facebook. Never mind. I was going to share it. But the YouTube short thing is Kenny and Jossie are hitting on each other now. um, so the next location is I'm really excited for because it's in my favorite place, guys. I'm even wearing a Gettysburg shirt right now. I have the coordinates tattooed on my arm. So I can't love any more than that we're going to be in Gettysburg for 3 nights, 4 days at the Little Round Top Farmhouse. It is 20 feet from Little Round Top, my favorite spot in the park, and I am so looking forward to it. May 1st, we have Penhurst. Looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. And then I know we're doing Penhurst Paracon. We're doing the Bash and we're doing Para Unity Expo. And bad voice chat. I'm sorry. Is it my audio? Is it me? I'm pumped. Let's go. Yeah. So I want to go back to West Hill Manor. I know we always say this, like we want to try to go to other places, but like, do you get these places that just like, and the history, if it had the more history, the better. Like I've been to so many places like that. I don't even care if nothing's happened or not. Like, we went to Britton Lodge. Britton Lodge is so cool. The history there is phenomenal. Early 1700s, like just the history upon histories. Walt Whitman owned it, and it's crazy how the current owner, her husband was related to one of the original owners, and they never knew it until they started doing history. So like, wow, Kenny, he's busy flirting with Jossie. He even spelled Jossie wrong. Made up for it with the hearts. So yeah, but like I said, we go and we do it for fun. We're not trying to prove anything to anyone, not even Kenny. We're just I say all the time, I'm doing it for myself. Losing both parents, you know what I'm saying, and losing people and your fur babies. Something inside of me wants to believe, and that's what keeps me going. I want to believe, and I want to have that wow moment, and I want to think that there is something after. I say that all the time. That's why I do this. I want to believe that there's something after this. And I hope so. I hope I get to see my mom again. I hope I get to see my dad. I hope I get to see my fur babies. And if there's something out there that helps to or gives you that, that peace of mind or that peace inside your heart, if that's what you believe, you know what I mean? Like, why not? Just let me live my life and let me believe. It said careful. It was an EVP. I'm kidding. Pero. So let's see. Oh, they're having their own conversation. I'm going to let Fear the Living and Kenny Biddle do their thing. So yeah, I mean, I think that's really all I had to talk about. I'm still going through audio of it, and I'm still going. Oh, what I was starting to say was I only use recorders. We do bring other equipment. I have stuff, by Vortex Ghost Gear that that I really only have their equipment. I used to get my equipment from somewhere else, but it all broke and fell apart, and it's pieces of is shitty equipment. So I only go through Vortex Ghost Gear now. So I have a trigger prop it's a Black Cat Zeus. I use that. I use my full spectrum camera because it can video and take pictures, and I use my recorders. That's it. The girls bring a lot of other equipment, and we use it just for nostalgia, I guess, and we use it just for and hope, you know what I mean. But it kind of helps to get the mood going in the room and this and that. And but for me, I pay more attention to my sound, my sight, my like not my really my feeling, but like um the sounds. I'm more in tune. I close my eyes and listen. I listen to everything. I listen to the sounds of the house, the creaks. I try to listen to everything. So for me, it's more about that's why I think that's why I love EVP so much and recorders and audio. Um, that's my thing. Um, so let's see. Sounds like you have some fun stuff planned, Taryn. Yeah, we do. And even if it, like I said, even if nothing weird or dramatic paranormal happens, we have fun. We just have fun together. Stuart. I had a dog rub up against my leg. Look down, nothing to see. Fur babies are forever. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Stop hanging around Biddle. More equipment. Yes. Um, so let's see. There is duality paradigm. I can't say that word, so I'm going to just say paradigm in the community where it's true or hoax. Why can't it be all those things? I think the information emitted from consciousness exists somewhere all around us. That's a good thought. That's a good thought. Absolutely. Kenny says, I fully support people believing what they want as long as it doesn't hurt others. It's when the beliefs are presented in public that I feel they're up for debate. Absolutely. Yeah. Why not? It's never personal. Absolutely. I agree. Call Taryn. You are good. I'm talking about when I do my voice to chat while I'm driving. It mingles what okay. I gotcha. All right. Replying to Bob. Bob Christopher, I used music boxes, run pods, cat, etc. Bob specials. Yeah. Vortex Ghost Gear. Kenny says, I think people make a lot of mistakes and misinterpretation. Absolutely. We just actually, like, for the longest time, thought we had this awesome EVP, something saying my name, and I debunked it like 2 years later. Listening to it, I was like, wait a minute. And I was able to debunk it. So believe me, like, just because I absolutely think, but see, I do want it to be real. I want there to be something after. I don't want to think that when we die, that's it. There's nothing after that. I don't want to believe that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Me and Donna are inspired to build the Rainbow Bridge. It's not a place yet. Oh, cool. Lose my connection. That was weird. Let me say problematic says biospirit. Sometimes it's just as important as the person is telling the truth. There are many elements involved, sometimes cultural. Well, here's the thing. There's a difference between somebody out and out faking stuff and then somebody misinterpreting. You know what I mean? I know that there's misinterpretations and I know that there's mistakes. You know what I mean? Absolutely. You have to be open and willing to accept if somebody points out, like, hey, this could be this or this could be that, not not all that, and that's how the person isn't a faker. Like, why would you get mad at somebody making you understand something or learn something? It's educational to me. If I think something is one thing and then I get explained how it could be something else, that's educational to me. So I would never take it as, but I do want to believe. So would I, because I want to believe, could I interpret things differently? Absolutely. But I'm looking for the big boom like Kenny is, just, the Simon game. Ghosts they just don't like to play with you, period. They don't like to play with you. You are a repellent. You are a repellent, Kenny Biddle. I know that doesn't make it definite. It's more of an opinion. Sometimes, so biospirits, sometimes you have to look deeper. For example, a person only concerned with the hoax element could be the bigger root metaphor, really believe that deep down they want to believe it's stupid to believe. Fear the living. Kenny, I never take you personally. You're one of the nicest assholes I've ever met. I am adorable, Taryn. By the way, somebody I had on my show the other night, last week I had him on, and he's like, I want to be a peach. I said, well, there's only one male peach, and it's Kenny Biddle. He even has a peach cup. So, the ghosts are afraid if they play with Kenny, he'll be able to prove that they are real and their game will be over. Good thinking, Glitter Flame. I'm with Glitter on this one. Kenny is, I'm also squishy. You're not adorable because you know what he does to me on purpose? On purpose. He puts dolls in front of me or mails me dolls and clowns and scary things. That's meaner than like debunking me. I'm kidding. I do think that there is a difference though between people that purposely fake stuff, which I think those people need to be exposed. And I think the people that are genuinely investigating and then people see things and point it out, I think that should be able to be a you know, you should be able to have a conversation about that. You should be able to have an open mind. I'm cutting out. We do. We have fun. We have a lot of fun. I know it's fun. But yeah. Well, guys, it's almost to an hour. I don't know how I talked for an hour. You guys in the chat made it awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you for jumping on. And remember, I go check out Truth or Demons podcast, Destination Spooky, The Shape. Thank you for being in here. Vortex Ghost Gear, Three Tortured Souls, and then Kenny Biddle also does go live every Friday on his channel. But Three Tortured Souls should be 4, but I'm letting it slide for right now. It still says 3. I don't know who else I'm missing out. Fear the Living Pod. Go check that out. They're awesome. Florio's channel, Beardo, Side Eye Guy. Yeah, there's a lot. Glitter Flame. I don't know if you go live often. I think you just went live one time, like a couple times. But please, guys, go check those people out. They're amazing. And thank you for joining me. And hopefully I'll be back next week. My husband is getting surgery tomorrow on his shoulder. So depending on how good he's doing, I don't know if I'll be live next week or not. He might need me. So yeah, he's having a big surgery tomorrow. He fell down 17 steps onto his shoulder, 15 steps maybe. I might be exaggerating, but it was a lot. And all of his weight went on his shoulder. You just broke my heart. I can't even take it right now. You're too busy for once a month? Once a month? You're too busy? Unacceptable. This wasn't discussed. This wasn't discussed with me. I'm not happy about this. But anyway, thank you. Thank you, Glitter. Thank you, everybody. Good luck. Thank you for the well wishes for his surgery. Yeah. They think they're going to have to open him up. So it's going to be a long one, probably about 5 hours. So hopefully I'll be able to be on next week. If not, I will see you guys in 2. And April 1st is coming up on an anniversary for the brew. This year, I started in 2016. So 2016 is 10 years for the brew. So this year is 10 years for the brew, 9 years on live on Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. So 10 years I've been doing this. 10 years. My goodness, time goes. I don't know how much longer I'll be on, but time really does fly when you're having fun. Good night, everyone. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here.